2,
1. You are now live.
And thank you for having me, Kobe. This is fun.
You can go from winning a Super Bowl to being the first team to lead.
This guy was good.
How long have you worked in the radio industry? What up? What up? What up? It is your boy, Call Me Crazy, aka Kobe Nasir Wallace. I like when I say that. I don't know. It gives me a nice feeling when I say that. Tonight we are back again, of course, with another episode. And if you are watching this, hopefully you are watching it when it drops. This is Wednesday, Hump Day. So thank you. We are taking over the Hump Days. Crazy Talk Podcast is taking over the Hump Days. We might be coming at you every Wednesday, but I also got some exclusive interviews cooking up in the works. As y'all see, I did my very first exclusive interview with none other than the Fashion Dad. If you haven't watched that interview, go watch that interview. If you are a young, aspiring athlete, go watch that video. There's a lot of nuggets to glean from that interview. But tonight we are back to scheduled programming. I mean, tonight we got the panel in the building. Of course, we got the OGs in the house, the OG Crazy Talk Podcast co-host. Welcome back to the Crazy Talk Podcast, my boys. None other than Noah Tip and Cy Bow. What's up? What's up, Gangy? What y'all?
What's up, bro?
Long time no see, huh?
You back for another one, man.
Tip.
We're doing good. We see you doing good, and you eating. They said, as that's what Cy does, though. You know, Cy's a eater, guys. They said Cy is an eater, but tonight we got a jam-packed episode for y'all, and hopefully, oh my God, let me get that out. I didn't even know that joint was all the way in the camera like that. They said they're gonna be asking me, what's that? It's my little yeah, my little ashtray, you know what I'm saying? Ashtray, baby. But today we have a jam-packed episode for y'all. I mean, we're going to get into a little bit of relationship talk. We're going to get into, of course, sports. We're going to get into a little bit of politics like we always do. That's what we're here doing at the Crazy Talk Podcast. We are constantly researching new topics for y'all so that we can keep y'all, like I said, entertained and informed. And tonight, I usually do the runs downs. You know what I'm saying? I usually do the topics. I usually go and research everything and make sure it is nice. But tonight, I mean, like I told y'all from the very beginning, I have a great team over here at the Crazy Talk Podcast. So tonight, my co-host, my producer, everything, my man's 50 grands, Cy and Tip, they taking over tonight. Tip did the rundown, and Cy, he knows all the topics tonight, so he is going to have a lot to say. Y'all been asking Cy to talk more. Y'all wanted him with some good audio. Hold on, Cy, let's hear you talk real quick. They want to hear you talk.
I'm in here, brother.
It should sound crisp now.
Ain't nothing lag.
Good.
Great audio. And with that being said, let's get right into it, guys. We are going to start off with a little homecoming recap. If y'all don't know, I think y'all should know if y'all know me. I am a Delaware State University alumni. So, of course, I'm at the homecoming. You know what I'm saying? I've been at the last, 5 straight now. So, homecoming is just, if y'all watched my second episode, I believe it was, right, Tip, that we did after school days, we touched a little bit on homecoming and what all homecoming entails. So, if you want to know what homecoming is, definitely go watch that video. But yeah, homecoming was great. You know, they call it BHO for a reason. The best homecoming. Oh, I hope that's what it means. The best homecoming on earth. I don't know what the fuck it really means. They said, but BHO, and the theme this year was be a hoe for BHO, and and when I tell you, it was some hoeing going on. It was some hoeing going on. I mean, it was definitely a nice homecoming atmosphere. You know, we usually are out there all night. They didn't let that happen. They did say they was gonna close it down at 5. We did extend that bitch to like 7. So I was grateful for that. You know, I was just grateful for the vibes and grateful for, you know, to be there. So that really all was homecoming. Homecoming, it was okay, you know. If I was probably still undergrad, I probably would have had a little bit more fun because they did have a lot of activities during the week to do. I mean, the concert was amazing. They had Herbo, Mariah, and Bunna B. I mean, that was an amazing lineup for a homecoming, if you ask me. So yeah, the second topic that we yeah, you didn't. Yeah, you wasn't down there. It was live. It was live. It just wasn't homecoming, if you know what I mean.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it just wasn't like what really homecoming usually is.
Yeah.
They said so. The second topic of tonight is Tip. You brought up the Israel and Hamas ceasefire. They did try to come to some type of conclusion with the ceasefire. There was some type of confusion. The ceasefire had been broken by Hamas for a period of time, but I believe last reports that it was back on. I'm going to read you a report here from Time Magazine. And the headline reads, "Where does the Israel-Hamas ceasefire stand? Amid accusations of violations, here's what to know. The ceasefire between Israel and Hamas, which took hold on October 10th, remains in place as of Tuesday evening, local time, but it appears to be fragile following reports of clashes in Gaza and accusations of violations from both sides. With the U.S. eager for the ceasefire to hold, Vice President J.D. Vance arrived in Israel on Tuesday morning. He's set to meet with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. I hope that's how you say his name. That's how you say his name, right? Tim?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Netanyahu, and President Isaac Herzog in Jerusalem. During this trip on Tuesday afternoon, Vance joined U.S. President Donald Trump's special envoy to the Middle East, Steve Witkoff, and son-in-law Jared Kushner for a press conference. Vance said the ceasefire is going better than he expected, emphasizing we are in a very good place. That really is kind of the gist of that article. What do you have, Tip? Is there anything kind of differing from those two stories? Mine's is from Time. Time.
So I got. You said yours is from Times.
Yeah, mine's from Time.
All right, let me pull up. Let me use the BBC from what I got right here.
Pause. Size looking at your face because he doesn't know that's an actual.
You got crazy. Nice, the British Broadcasting Center, some shit like that. I mean, mine basically says, despite this is from BBC, obviously, despite recent violence, this is JD Vance, claims that it's very optimistic about Gaza's ceasefire. Very similar to you. I know they said a couple things that a lot of people surrounding areas of the Middle East are also optimistic about it, according to Trump. So it seems like from what they're telling us, I mean, obviously we're not there, but from what they're telling us, it seems like it's heading into the right direction. So yeah, I mean, I've seen they released a lot of I guess prisoners, people they had hostage. So that's pretty much on from what I've seen on both sides. So that's good. I mean, I'm all for no violence.
Right? No. And if you aren't kind of abreast to the story or what is going on in the Middle East and what is going on in the Israeli-Hamas war, it has been going on it's been going on since like the late 1990s, what really some people really don't know about. They don't really know the origins of this, war and this conflict.
Going on for a minute.
So it's definitely been going on for a minute, but the more recent press run is definitely from the what is it? There is land where Hamas has now taken over, which is technically Israeli land, and that is from the Gaza, the Gaza Strip, which is, I believe, that they are fighting over. It's really nothing to be fighting over anymore. I mean, the land has been terrorized. Some would say the land has definitely been terrorized, and for the people that definitely do know, people here in America, people here in Delaware, people, probably where you're from, New Jersey, Tip, probably talk about this conflict as if they know all the intricate details, and they really don't. And it's okay to have opinions on this shit, for sure. What'd you say?
Yeah, that's what everything. People feel like they experts and whatnot.
Yeah. But so the conflict coming to a ceasefire is definitely something that is much needed. It's definitely something that and I want to get your opinion on this, Tip. Something that the US is definitely glad they have their hands in.
Oh yeah, this looks good on our part for the most part. We're like that. Hate to say it like this, but like we're like that big brother that got the two little brothers to kind of stop fighting. So it looks good on our part. Looks like we did all the work. Obviously, there's many hands on deck for this thing to happen. But
wasn't they funding it?
It's a way about things.
Yeah, it's
So you antagonized the two little brothers. Now you feel me?
Side. Side.
I'm just saying.
That's say what you gotta say.
I ain't want to say it, but you're not too far off, bro. You're not too. Yeah, you definitely.
That shit don't make sense.
It's more like when the parent is kind of putting the two kids against each other.
Yeah.
And then they finally take a side, but then after they take their side and after shit is going A-Rod, now they're back in the middle trying to fix shit up, So that's definitely what
y'all look like the good guy. So
now you look like the good guy. And I think I would say being the good guy is definitely where I want America to be, because I don't want nobody coming over here and bombing
no
shit.
Smoke.
We don't want no smoke. They said Trump want smoke, but we don't want no smoke. The people of America, I am speaking on behalf of the diaspora, we don't want no fucking smoke, okay? Keep the bombs to yourself. We don't need them. We don't need them. And so
we got enough shit going on.
Yeah, we definitely have enough shit going on within the household. And with that being said, that's kind of all I have to say about that. Tip, if you have any more, you can definitely go ahead and expound.
We basically touched everything. I don't want to go too deep into it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like I said, we both said it. Like we just said, we don't want no violence. That's it. That's all we can really say towards it.
Yeah. So we definitely don't want no violence. I mean, we are pushing peace here at the Crazy Talk Podcast, okay?
Always.
Pushing peace. So, Tip, next we have you put on here, and I was glad that you touched on this because I definitely wanted to talk about it. I mean, it's been going fucking viral. And if you guys don't know who Ayesha Curry is, we're talking about Ayesha Curry. Ayesha Curry is Steph Curry's wife. I believe they've been married for about 14 years, I want to say.
It's a good little time.
Good little time.
A little over a decade, probably.
Right, bit over a decade. And she made some comments basically along the lines of, she never saw herself being married. Like I said, she's been married for over a decade now. Decade, plus some time. She made comments basically saying how, she never saw herself being married. She never saw herself with the family unit. She never saw herself, coming home with a two-parent household and raising children, is what she said. I want to go start with you, Tip. Because they took that conversation, they took that part of the dialogue, and that's what went viral. That's what blew up. People were making comments, and they have been making comments for some time now about kind of Ayesha Curry's respect or lack thereof for her marriage. So I want to get your opinion on that. Do you think that was a tasteless or disrespectful comment for a wife to make? And then I'll come to you, Sai.
So the reason why I brought it up because I have an interesting take on it. You know what I'm saying? I look at it as like, so what she's saying publicly, like, I'm sure there's more to the conversation. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure there's certain parts that's probably cut in certain areas to make it seem like it looks bad. But the one thing we can say is that the woman's still married, right? And she still has a family. And whatever she's saying, honestly, don't bother Steph Curry because from what we've seen, he hasn't said nothing. So these can be, I thought this can be conversations that they probably already had. They probably already talked about. So it's more of a thing. Like, I mean, yeah, does it seem a little strange from like the outside looking in and from what we're able to see? Yeah, it's a little weird, but at the end of the day, they still married. You know, they still have their family. And I mean, that's all you can really say towards them. You feel me? Like, that's it. Like, they're still married though. Like, we could talk all this shit like, oh, this don't look good. Oh, she should leave him. They still married.
It's working for them.
It's working.
Right.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
You're basically saying to each their own.
Exactly that. Exactly that.
They said, I agree. And before I get to you, Sai, I want to point out, Sai, there was also, because I know you're going to like to hear this, there was also a video that resurfaced after this viral video, you know, went haywire. A video resurfaced of her on the talk show. I believe it was The Real. And they brought out like male dancers, male strippers,
she was trying
to
I seen that.
Give me your opinion on Ayesha Curry. Give me your opinion on first the comment. It's a two-parter. Give me your opinion first on that comment. Do you think it was distasteful? Do you think it was disrespectful for a married woman to make? And then touch on that video.
Okay. You probably gonna be surprised what I'm about to say, but I'm probably like 50-50 split on the comment because she was kind of saying like she didn't see herself having the big family, being married, and just that vision itself. Now, the part that kind of makes it disrespectful is if she never had that conversation with Stephen Curry, and now you go on the show and you just like that shit looks. But you feel me? That's kind of how I think about it.
That's valid.
And I think that's basically kind of what Tip was touching on there. If you had that conversation in the privacy of your home with your husband first, then who the fuck are we to criticize what what you're telling us? I also, because I kind of want to give my opinion on the comment. I took the comment as her saying prior to her being married, she never saw herself being married. She never saw herself having the family unit. She never saw herself doing that for her life. That's what I thought. That's how I took the comment. I didn't think she was saying as a 10 plus year married woman, oh, I don't see myself being married. Well, bitch, you're married. So I don't think that's what she was saying. I think that she was simply talking about, from the past. And that's kind of also what we touched on last week, y'all. The media is going to take shit and run with it. Not last week, but the week before last. If you didn't watch episode 4 and 5, go catch up. Fly Away and Diddy Goes Down. Catch up on your Crazy Talk podcast. They said,
hold on, the video.
Go ahead. Oh yeah. Touch on that.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. Video is crazy. I mean,
so you think that's the most distasteful shit ever?
That is crazy. Like doing it on live TV is just crazy. Like,
I mean, some would argue doing it at all.
Hold on, I can see if you was boom in the bed and y'all was watching a movie, you with your husband, and you seen like a little film, and you on some, but you playing like you think it's a joke. Y'all take it as a joke type shit. But you on live television where the whole world can see you, gang. Come on, gang. That's too, gang.
That's too. What do you think about the video, Tip? Because for me, it's definitely distasteful. I think it was a awkward joke. No.
That's all. I thought. I say she's joking, right? I don't think she would cheat on Steph Curry. It would be pretty hard to cheat on Steph Curry just because like the media and all that stuff. But I mean, it was a joke. Obviously, was it a good joke? To each his own. But But I don't think it was that bad as like a lot of people are saying, because like I've seen married women do a lot worse, if I'm being quite honest.
Speak on it.
You know what I'm saying? So if her stuff is just words and she's not actively like in the bed with a dude, girls say a lot of things, bro. Like let's keep it a bean. Like we all deal with women. Like you be the worst thing in the world. Next day, you the best thing in the world.
I don't know about all that.
So,
and that's another thing that the three of us probably will never really be. Well, not never, but we can't touch on right now. We aren't married. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what it's like to be married. However, I know how I would feel if I was in the position of being a husband and my wife is kind of some would say continuously making these jokes.
Right.
And I think that's also kind of the problem of it, is that it's kind of a repetitive thing. So also, this may just be her little shtick. This may just be what this bitch does. Like, she just might just be corny and make corny ass jokes like this. And
awkward jokes.
Yeah, her and Steph probably sit up and and laugh about it, and they like it. So like, the theme of this episode is to each his own. You like it, I love it.
I love it.
On top of that code, the nigga make like $500 million. Nigga, we can't say shit to these niggas.
Can't say it.
The fuck we gonna say?
Can't say shit. They said we definitely can't say shit about that. I think that we are definitely going to do some more topics like these. I like to do more of the social shit. You know, the shit like that. And speaking of social shit, this isn't on the rundown. I kind of see that, you know, we are doing good on time, so I kind of just want to, you know, throw it in there. I think when it comes to, because like I've been in business before. I've had my own business, Shane Eats. If you don't remember Shane Eats, I feel bad for you. It was a time. They said it was a time. Yeah, it was a time. They said, and I, you know, and now I have pivoted into my, you know, one of my true passions, which is, you know, talk, and having a podcast is something that I've really, you know, always wanted to do. Tip, you know, since freshman year, since you've known me, I've talked about my podcast.
That's all we talked about. Yeah.
We tried to start we shot a pilot for a podcast.
We did. Did we lose it? Did we lose that? I want to know where it's at. You still got it?
I still have it, Tip. It's just a bunch of me arguing with Sos on there. You and D having a whole another conversation. Olu, you really can't hear Olu. They said. So yeah, it's definitely kind of it. No one's going to hear it, but we did it. You know, we did it. And
we did try.
And it has a timestamp on it of like 2021. So I just wanted to point that out there. But also, if people don't see what you see in yourself, you can't try to force them to see something that they're blind to. You just can't, because nobody will ever see exactly what you see in yourself, ever. Some people will see more than what you see in yourself. Some people will see way less. You know, some people will never see it, and that's okay. But when it comes to friendship, when it comes to you know, to being supportive, I feel like I have a very supportive village, and I've grown up around supportive family. So I've always known how to really be, you know, supportive. And y'all have supported me through this whole thing. Like I said, like, I've been talking to you, Tip, about a podcast for years. Sai, you are my fucking brother. You know what the fuck, you know, like, you know what my passions are. You know what I want to do with my career. So, you know, this is something, you know, that I've been always wanted to do. But it becomes a thing when you are kind of shot with those little poisonous darts. And in those poisonous darts, they are filled with haterade. They are filled with envy, with
low-key wondering where you was going with this.
I'm listening. I'm like, all right, where's it going?
They said with haterade, with envy, and with jealousy. And when you are shot with those three darts, and from what you feel like, you know, people who are supposed to support you, it doesn't really, not me, because I'm not the type of person to be butthurt over feelings, but I am very emotionally intelligent. So However, I do know how to articulate what it does feel like, and it's not a good feeling, not at all. They said when people try and discredit, your passion, discredit what you've done for yourself, it kind of makes you look at them like, well, have you ever really watched me? Have you ever really see what I do in my life? I've always done nothing but work, to better self, And I kind of want to get y'all thoughts on this. Has there ever really been a time where you felt like, someone should have had your back in something, someone should have supported you in something, and they just didn't, and they couldn't, or because that's a different thing. Not doing it and not being able to do it is two different things. But I think when it comes to, in this scenario, my scenario, it's nothing but a like, comment, and a subscribe, and a share. For me, that's all I need. I don't need much support beyond that. They said I'm not asking for a shoulder to cry on because I don't need those. A like, a comment, and a subscribe. That's it. But I kind of want to get y'all's opinion on that. I know y'all have dealt with haterade and haterization in life. I'll start with you, Sai. What are your opinions on that?
Honestly, brother, I ain't never dealt with too many motherfuckers that didn't support and push what I was trying to chase, or accomplish.
Okay.
So, you come on, you already know. I have a great support system over here. My mom, my sister, grandma, and papa. This shit really got a great support system. Friends that are really behind my back and pushing me to accomplish my goals that I want to accomplish.
Right.
I had So I never really.
So you never really
too much oh, you should have did it this way or do it this way, or I had people tell me the way I should go and excel at. Yes, I have those people because sometimes I be moving a little. You feel me? Don't always. Yeah, come on.
They said. But have you ever has it ever been a situation like, what about me? Has it ever been a situation where it's you're doing something for you, you're doing something to better you, and you have someone in your ear what about me? That is a very.
I never came across it yet.
Okay. And what about you, Tip? You've lived a full life. They said, have you ever dealt with that in friendship?
As far as friendship,
family, something.
I've definitely had my ups and downs with friendships throughout life. As far as just hatred towards something, I've had. I wouldn't necessarily say friends, because at the time when situations did happen, they were no longer friends. So I can't really say they were hating on me. I don't expect the person I don't fuck with to support me. You know what I'm saying? So I can't really say that. But as far as just people hating on you and just down you, you experience that. I hate to say it, sometimes it be your own family. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that my family's hated on me necessarily, nothing like that. But you hear little comments and stuff like that amongst family. And sometimes that shit, it does fuck with you a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Especially when it could be something that you're really passionate about, or someone you really like, or it could be a numerous of things. And when you deal with stuff like that, I ain't gonna tell nobody how to necessarily move or how to react to certain situations, but I would hope you're true to yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's something we talked about cool in school. We always was we pride ourselves in just being real people, be as genuine as possible. We always said that. That's me and you stuck on. We was me and Cole might argue. We used to argue all the time in our freshman year. We argue so much, bro. And me and Cole at the end of the day was you know what, bro? Man, I still love you, bro. You still my dog. You still it's that's cool for and that's the type of people you want around you. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's still when Cole might say something, I know it's not on some hatred type of time. Sometimes it's for the betterment. Sometimes I feel family will give you advice out of hatred. Yeah. There's different types of advice, you know what I'm saying? There's advice that's out of love and trying to see you prosper. And there's the ones that's exactly or tear you down about something nah, you shouldn't do this. But it's just when the risk ain't really a risk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's stuff me and you talked on so many times, bro. Just being like, just staying true, like who we are. Like we like ain't no bad blood ever. Like it's just being real. And I feel like
the way that I kind of maneuver, not in just friendships, relationships, but in life, period. I don't move in life with the intention to be wrong, you know? So I'm never going to do something I know is fucking wrong. I'm not going to fucking hate on you or hate you silently because I know that's fucking wrong. They said, if I have a problem with what you're doing or how you're doing it or whatever, I'm going to come to you and we're going to get that shit off our chest one way or another. And I'm the type of nigga, you ain't got a choice with me. Okay? They said you gonna get it up off your chest, you gonna get this fucking around me. They said, so I like you said, Tip, we have always prided ourselves on being real, prided ourselves on being authentic. And that's really kind of wraps out that conversation. They said that's all you can really ask for when it comes to friends, when it comes to partners. Authenticity. Genuine. What is it? Is it genuine? What is it? Genuineness? Genuine.
It's they get what we're saying. They know what we're saying. Yeah.
They said, wait a minute. Y'all just caught a rare moment in real time. I never do that. They said I never, ever fuck up words. I never, ever have to second guess what a word. I never do that. They said I blame the marijuana. They said since I already done gave up my pregame regimen, they said let's throw that up there, right? They said the second thing, the next thing we're gonna talk about today is Lil Durk. We haven't really touched on Lil Durk since kind of starting the podcast. I mean, we've had so many different topics to really discuss. Lil Durk really hasn't ever been at the forefront of that. I think when it comes to Lil Durk, he has definitely been not only in the media, but just a polarizing figure in entertainment and in music since kind of his debut. If you don't know, Lil Durk is the rapper, recording artist out of Chicago, Illinois. He just celebrated his 33rd birthday. And he's big on the drill scene. He's a big affiliate member of the OTF, Only the Family. Some would call it gang. I really don't know what not to call it. They said it sounds like a gang to me. They said you're getting hit with a RICO, you're probably a gang. That's there. But yeah, so I want to read you guys this article about kind of the overview of Lil Durk's case. Lil Durk marks year in federal custody as trial looms. The Chicago rapper's mounting legal crisis collides with artistic output, leaving fans and industry observers questioning his future. It writes, the intersection of hip-hop stardom, criminal justice has rarely felt more precautious than it does for Durk Derek Banks. That's not his name. His name is Durk Devontae Banks. I'm sure of it. It's Durk Devontae Banks. So rolling, go get y'all shit right. They said I shouldn't be knowing more than y'all. Okay? They said go do y'all fucking research.
Yeah, you are right.
They said,
you're right, Cole.
Yeah, they said the Chicago-born artist, known professionally as Lil Durk, now approaching his 12th month in federal custody. The 33-year-old rapper faces murder for hire allegations that could reshape not only his career, but the broader conversation about violence in hip-hop culture. His latest project, Deep Thoughts, arrived under circumstances few artists ever encounter, recorded before his arrest, released while incarcerated, and promoted through secondhand channels as Durk remains locked away from the world that made him famous. The album title is an unintended weight, reflecting the gravity of a situation that extends far beyond music. Okay, let's get a little bit more into the Durk allegations and their origins. Federal prosecutors have built their case around a 2022 incident in Los Angeles that left Xavier Robinson, known in rap circles as Lil Pav, dead outside a gas station. Robinson was the cousin of Tyquan Bowman, who performs as Quando Rondo. Rondo. That's your boy, so I know that's your boy. I know you wanted me to give a little shout out to Quandale. They said, and authorities allege Durk orchestrated the attack as retaliation in an escalating feud between affiliated crews. The charges paint a disturbing picture: conspiracy to commit murder for hire, with prosecutors claiming Durk financed and directed associates to carry out the shooting. The case has drawn comparisons to early prosecutions that targeted rappers under RICO statuses, signaling a potential shift in how authorities approach violence connected to the music industry. Birthday reflections from behind bars. On October 19th, Durk reached out from detention during a call with associates, offering a rare insight into his mental state. The audio, which surfaced across social media platforms within hours, captured a man attempting to project strength while acknowledging his precarious situation. He thanked supporters for their loyalty and invoked his faith, a recurring theme in recent statements. The call lasted only minutes, but it provided the most substantial update fans received in weeks. His voice carried a measured calmness that contrasted sharply with the urgency surrounding his legal predicament. It closes out here. Those close to Durk have described him as focused on his defense while maintaining connections to his children and creative projects. Yet the reality remains stark. He faces decades in prison if convicted, a possibility that looms over every conversation about his future. Guys, what do we think about the little Durk of it all? Like I said, guys, we have yet to really touch on this. Sai, I'll start with you because you do know a lot about this case. You do know a lot about the origins of why it started. You know a lot about that 2022 incident. Talk to me about that. Do you think that the prosecutors are onto something here?
Well, when you look back at everything and how like everything played out, and then they be trying to use his music, they be trying to use everybody's music as a way to as evidence.
Yeah.
But when you kind of look at everything played out, it's like everything leads back to like the OTF label when you really look at everything. And then I seen something, he even tried to pay off, I guess, people that he was closer to within his ties to kill all people that didn't slide for Vaughn. So people in O Block or something like that.
I know exactly what you're talking about. There were reports that alleged that Durk was funding retaliation against other OTF members who didn't have anything to do with getting revenge for Vaughn. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, so it's
That's
like
true,
it's
Si.
real crazy.
It is
Oh,
crazy.
he's
Talk
not playing.
more.
On.
Yeah, I know you was
seen
gonna come up with it.
He was in jail with
a phone.
Apple Watch.
Yeah.
Moving loose as hell. Like, come on.
No. Loose as hell. They said he definitely was caught trying to, I believe, get rid of the phone or destroy
It's like
it.
smashing it.
Yeah, smashing it or something like that.
Yeah, I seen that.
Rookie fucking move, Durk. They said if you want to be home anytime soon, stop doing dumb shit like that. They said because this is why you're in the position you're in. They said the little pop of it all, the Quando Rondo of it all. Tip, we kind of were in college when this kind of kicked off. What do you think about this? Do you think that the prosecutors are onto something with this case?
I mean, from the looks of it, I wish no man in jail, but
the evidence is stacked.
That evidence is from what I've seen. Like I said, I'm not the prosecution, but it looks pretty deep. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't look like they just put this shit out their ass. Like they took their time with this because Quando Rondo brother been dead for how long? Like 3-4 years.
It's going on like
3.
Yeah,
so it's been a minute now. So that means they was building this case up. Like this ain't no like little weak ass case. Like
definitely. They said this is all stemming from that 2022 incident for sure.
Yeah.
The only way he get out is a pardon, just like Top.
Shit, that's what it's looking like.
I don't foresee that happening. I think
he not Top. He don't got that shit.
Yeah, I think I think the evidence is really mounting. I think that what the prosecutors are at least showing the public is, and the trial has not started. So don't be confused. Audience members, don't be confused. The trial has not started yet. The trial still looms, and it just got a setback date to January. So it won't. The trial hopefully will begin in January. So we really don't know much about what is going to happen with Durk as of yet. We don't know what the defense is planning. We don't know, what they're, what kind of case they're coming up with. We've yet to hear that side, and I don't think we will until the trial starts. Really, I don't think they want any cracks in that case. But we do know Durk to have gotten off on a few close calls before in life. So hopefully his law team will come through this time. They say. Yeah. Hopefully they will. Tip, you wanted to talk about Kam Jones getting arrested. Talk to me about that. What happened?
I mean, I believe Kam Jones was the 38th pick in NBA draft. And he takes the police on a little chase.
I seen
that. About that. What the hell?
I seen that.
Yeah.
Kam Jones, 38.
Former Marquette basketball star arrested in Indiana. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, you fucking idiot.
I'll read that.
I don't know what
that article when you're ready.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know what he on, bro. I mean, look, you could do that shit in NFL. I ain't gonna lie, you probably do that shit and get away with it. NBA, my nigga, that shit cut, cuz. They not playing none of that shit, bro.
Silver don't play that shit.
Silver not playing that. It ain't good.
They suspend niggas for throwing lighters.
That's what Odell do. He like to play with niggas.
Yeah.
Not playing.
You would not see the court, my nigga. Like that shit is clip.
I mean,
you better scrub that shit off the internet. Shit. You better off beating a chick than doing this dumb shit.
Nah, for real. They said, but okay, guys, so what Tip is talking about is Kam Jones, NBA rookie Kam Jones, arrested for allegedly speeding and leading police on chase on his way to practice.
Take the fine, my nigga. Just take the fine, bro.
You took him to
just take the fine from the organization.
NBA facility? Oh my God.
Hold on, guys. We need another truth.
They got one job. How you wait till you have one job, my nigga?
I'm gonna repeat
this. Be blowing my shit.
NBA. This is the headline from People magazine. The headline reads.
Hold on, Swim. I think I know why he took him to the NBA facility. He was trying to get there to prove that he was like, yo, I'm not no regular nigga. Like, I
don't think they fucking care at this point. You took these niggas on a high speed chase. They don't give a fuck who you are. They want you to start. They want you to be somebody. Shit.
Yeah, they got excited when they heard that nigga name.
Yeah, once you pulled into that motherfucking lot and they let you through. Oh, we got one. Bingo, we got action. They said, bingo, we got action. They said everything is definitely kind of getting weird. Why would you take them to practice? I'll read a little bit of this little bit of the need to knows. NBA rookie Kam Jones was arrested on Monday morning, police said. The Indiana Pacers player was held in jail on preliminary charges of misdemeanor reckless driving and felony resisting law enforcement. Jones allegedly told authorities that he was speeding because he was running late for practice. It doesn't look good.
Yo, I'm reading this too, Cole. I'm reading Athletic, bro. Mm-hmm. And it said it was approximately at 9:47. Nigga, I got clock in at my job at 8 o'clock. Nigga, why the fuck you late? And you just playing basketball.
You're late.
Fuck you, man. I hope they do arrest this dumbass, yo. I just saw this nigga in jail, bro. But damn, bro, fuck you. And the speed limit 50, the nigga doing 90.
Oh my God, damn. I thought it was like 60, 70. Like he was on the E-way or something. God damn.
It says on I-70 westbound, nigga doing 90 into 50.
God damn.
Damn, bro. You can't wake up, my nigga.
He's cooked. He's cooked. He might have been on something that allegedly.
You fucking idiot.
Allegedly.
Yeah, he an idiot. You better. I hope he on something. That's the best excuse you got.
They said you guys witnessed 2 rare occasions in this one episode. Call me crazy fucking up on words in a rare tip crash out. Fuck Kam Jones, man.
That shit gets me off, bro. Hey, bro, you made me mad, bro. Like, I gotta go to work. I ain't never late,
man. They said, but fellas, as we are getting into the latent parts of this episode, we couldn't end it without talking about our shit. What we got good on, what we got the most views on, what niggas really want to hear. They said they want to hear us talk about the NFL. And we're going to talk about the They said I blamed the marijuana. They said we are talking about the NFL. They said we had a great week 7. A lot of changes. They said before the episode we talked about doing a top 10. They said, but we're going to give you guys another week. They said we really want to wait and weigh some things out, see where shit lands. In week 8, it's kind of an even week. We'll probably keep it stick it to the even weeks. They said also we probably are going to have a lot to talk about, before the Eagles have their bye. So that's a good place to be as well. They said, but yeah, let's take it away, guys. Let's talk about the NFL. I mean, we have some pretty good games for the week 7 slate. Tip, give me your couple games.
I mean, honestly, I'm gonna watch my Cowboys. That's the first team I'm always gonna watch, the main team. I mean, good win for us. I'm not too hype. We did what we're supposed to do. Offense looked stacked, heavy, cool, powerful. Defense still needs to be worked on. I know a lot of Cowboys fans are hype about our defense right now, saying we're moving in the right direction. We were playing a bunch of scrubs on the wide receiver position, and J.M. Jones has no one to throw to, so I'm not super hype. And he left the game, so I'm not super turned. Obviously, I'm trying to keep it cool, trying to keep my composure, not get too hype, not to get too low. But offense is good. Defense still needs to touch up on. One of the main games I definitely liked. Well, I'm not gonna say that game because I'm gonna let you take that away, Cole. I'm gonna touch on the Colts. They beat the Chargers.
That's a good
Colts. I mean, I to me personally, I don't know how y'all feel about the Colts. I was kind of looking at them as like a little bit of like a fluke.
Why you say this? Game
I'm sorry. Wait, hold on. Did I get the wrong team? Who the Colts played? That's the wrong team. Yeah, they didn't play Chargers. I was just trying to correct myself. My fault. I thought they were kind of a little bit of a fluke because they really didn't play nobody. I'm just putting up their games real quick. They played the Dolphins, the Broncos, Titans, Rams, Raiders, Cardinals, and obviously the Chargers. The only time they lost was to the Rams, which is I think we would all agree is a valid team. Yeah, and then I mean they just played the Chargers, who were kind of showed flashes, but not really. But they definitely gave them a nice little whooping. 38-24. Daniel Jones, like I said, he might actually be a problem. Then my third game, that I did watch that I actually enjoyed. I'll give you two real quick. Actually, Chiefs, Raiders. Chiefs looked really dominant, especially on the offensive end. I know they have Rashid Rice back. He balled out for them. I believe he had a touchdown. So Chiefs look like they're moving in the right direction. I think they can go on a little run. You mentioned that, Cole. Like everything's all sweet and dandy until the Chiefs start going on a run. The next game I watched was the Rams Jacksonville. Travis Hunter touchdown. I think he had about 100 yards, 5 receptions. He definitely had a great game. He had a pass breakup against Devontae. I think he's kind of coming to his own. So I know a lot of people were hating on him a little bit, but he seems like he's finding his rhythm. But outside of that, I mean, there's some great games this week. I'm gonna let you take over, Cole.
I'm gonna let Cy take over because I think he got something over there that he's waiting to say.
He looked like he's anxious
at his info. Go ahead, take it away, Cy. What you got? What was your couple games this week?
I'm gonna start off Steelers Bengals. They was calling it the Unk Bowl. But Aaron Rodgers and Joe Flacco dueling it out. It looked pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. Jamar Chase. Woo! Yeah, go ahead, do it.
All right,
I
now
can't
you're
even hit
dicky.
that bitch right now.
Yeah. Go to fuck it. Leave the whistle to tip. Next.
But nah, for real. Yeah, Jamar Chase had a hell of a game. He actually broke the receiving record for most receptions in a game. Steelers are the Steelers. I really don't have anything to say about the Steelers. He thought I was, but I don't. Steelers are the Steelers, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna go with our game, of course. Okay. Eagles Vikings. Pretty good game in the air. Feel me? Jalen balled out 19 for 26 for 326 yards for 3 touchdowns, and they said he had the perfect passer rating out of all the quarterbacks so far in the league. So let's just go ahead and throw that out there. That's something everybody's been bitching about from us. Throw the ball. Well, we threw the ball. What? I think Devontae had 130 or 115 for a touchdown, and I think AJ had like good 110 for 2. So I guess we just need to keep throwing the ball, right, Twin?
You want my opinion? My opinion is we are here in week 7, and this is the first game where this has occurred. From the Super Bowl defending champions. Bad, I'm not going to hate on y'all, but you're asking me what I think about what you just said. My analysis for this week was going to be that the Eagles had a magnificent offensive showing because they did.
It was still mediocre.
However, it wasn't. I don't feel it was mediocre. I feel the run game.
Because we still can't run the ball.
Yeah.
We still can't run the ball.
Yeah, that's
the other half of our offense.
Yeah, I feel that is the other half of your offense, but I feel like you guys haven't been running. And I mean, you haven't been breaking free runs in the previous games. And like you guys said, you guys have been winning most of those games. However, when it comes to the passing predicament of it all, I think that it matters that this game was your best game. I think it matters going both ways, a good thing and a bad thing. I think that this being week 7, this being the week Jalen Hurts finally kicked into gear, is definitely not looking good. They said, like you said, I'm just gonna go with off you, but I don't think me and Tip felt like you guys had a mediocre showing on offense. I feel like it was pretty good, especially against the Vikings defense.
I mean, touch on what you said too, Cole. I mean, I think this was good for the Eagles in the sense that it kind of puts like fear into the other team's eyes now. Like, all right, so they can throw the ball. So now they won't stack the box against them every time because all they really was doing is just shut down Saquon, force Jalen Hurts to throw the ball. And I mean, it's been working. I mean, the Eagles definitely came out with a lot of wins off of that. Just because of their high-powered, names they got on that field. But this was the first showing where, like, all right, well, if you force to stack the box, we're gonna let Jalen Hurts go and try to kill you, and that's exactly what he did. He killed. And you gotta tip your hat. You gotta. I mean, I ain't no hater. Like, you gotta get credit when credit is due. But I would hope this remains consistent for you guys to carry on. Because I can tell you this right now that if it don't, it looks like people figure out the sauce against y'all. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be interesting.
That's all you have to play is zone defense.
We'll see. Like I said, still,
is that like that's not a good thing?
With 2 high safeties.
It's not a good thing. Just playing zone defense. That's how you stop the defending Super Bowl champs. And it's happening week in, week. I mean, that's not good.
Teams are scared to play as man because they see what we do.
Respect. No, I mean, you got 2 dog receivers. I mean, you got 2 dudes that are like top 15. Like,
and this is also goes into Tip.
10.
This is what we are expecting from y'all. Like, this is what we were expecting for these last 7 weeks. We were expecting this.
Hold on, Cole. Hold on.
I'm getting into my 3rd game.
We're gonna bring him that top 10 later though, because they ain't both of them ain't in that shit, bro. Sorry, Cole. I seen him. He's giving me a little reaction, bro. I was gonna call it out, bro. Because I made a comment. I seen him.
Is a number 1 wide receiver on a lot of other teams.
He's not a top 10 receiver though. He's not a top 10 receiver.
Yes, he is.
He's not. He didn't even make the top 100 players in the league.
Because the league is fucking retarded. Now, can I get to my 3rd game?
Go ahead, bro.
Go ahead.
He's the only Heisman wide receiver ever. Nigga, that speaks for itself.
We talking about college. I'm talking about pros. I'm talking about pros, man.
Exactly.
Man,
Like,
that shit still apply, gang.
Heisman winning.
Buccaneers.
Go ahead. Talk your Lions and Buccaneers.
Yeah.
The Lions fucking cooked the Buccaneers. They made them look like they're nobody. So that shit is very concerning. I'm not gonna lie. Very concerning.
Oh, praise to Mike Evans too. Yeah, I know he just got hurt. He got hurt. It was like a concussion, like a broken like collarbone or some shit. Like bro got fucked up on the play.
I actually think Mike should just go ahead and hang it up. He's did everything he can do. He got him a ring. He's very injury prone lately, has he not?
Yeah, for how he started off, like the dude went like what was it, like 11 straight years no injury. It was low-key scary. Like,
but that's what I'm saying. 11 years no injuries, and now you got two back-to-back, two injury years.
And it's the game you came back to, from that hamstring.
You know what? I agree with that. So go ahead, hang it up, Mike Evans. You've done what needs to be done.
Devontae too, and D-Hop, hang it up.
Devontae who? Adams?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes. It's crazy that you just agreed to that. And a couple weeks ago, you were saying he's wide receiver 1 on the Rams. And we all know Puka
until he showed that he wasn't wide receiver 1 on the Rams. Puka Nacua. I mean, come on now.
Two.
But
and Jackson Smith and the Jig
those are my 3 teams.
Taken over.
The Cowboys are.
Why didn't you put them on your? I know you're an NFC East boy.
The Cowboys are scaring me.
Yeah,
I am not gonna lie.
There we go. Let's talk real talk.
I'm not gonna.
Let's
lie.
have a real
Cowboys
conversation.
Are scaring me, but their defense is so fucking lackluster that it gives me hope every time I think about them. So
that's true as well. Okay, I want to ask this question to a Cowboys fan. I should have asked this to my cousin when I did that exclusive interview, because if you don't know Tip, he's a Cowboys fan as well.
Oh, he's a smart man. I know. I like
him and my grandfather are both Cowboys fans. Cowgirls.
Yeah. I think Kobe. I always say safe for good family, bro. Like I always be like, I don't know where they got the ball.
Still, I love the.
Go ahead. What's your question? What's your question?
The question I wanted to ask Noah Tip, the Cowboys extraordinaire. How does it feel to see Micah Parsons on the Green Bay Packers shining?
Oh, with the 3 sacks?
Yeah.
How
do you feel giving away that key component of the only key component really y'all could argue y'all had? I mean, Trayvon Diggs as well. But how does giving away that key component and now seeing how good your offense is and what your defense could have been with Micah? Talk about that.
I saw a post a Cowboys fan said. He said, if giving up Micah means you get to keep George Pickens, I'm not mad at it. And quite frankly, the offense is so good, I'm damn near not even really mad at it. If we just had an average defense, I ain't saying we gotta have some like triple crown defense. You know what I'm saying? Give me like a defense like the shit. Fuck, who got a crappy defense but still better than ours? Give us like the Panthers defense, bro. I'll even take that shit, bro. We a whole new team damn there, bro. We scary now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm so comfortable with it. Like it's like yeah, it sting. You know what I'm saying? Because Michael was like a dog. Like definitely was one of my favorite players on the Cowboys. But that means we can pick up a few like little just like key guys. I'm cool with that because like not every team has these Patrick Surtains, these Max Crosby's. Well, actually, they saying we might get Max Crosby, but that's another topic. Not every team got Fred Warners and shit like that. Like some teams just got some solid dudes. Like that's it.
I feel like y'all should pull a little playbook out what the Eagles are doing right now. But I don't even think D-Law is fucking retired yet. Go find where the fuck DeMarcus Lawrence is. Sign him back.
Bring him back.
Pillar. Something.
Nah, that's because he didn't want to keep losing.
Nah, that nigga was talking shit. Like, nah, he can stay over there. No bullshit.
Oh, he did one of them.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Him up. No, it's crazy. Him up back was going to happen. Yeah, he can stay his ass over there. I loved Marcus Lawrence too. Like growing up, like
that was your boy.
He never went and bought him. Damn.
Nah, he don't fuck with y'all niggas. Then he go to like Seattle.
Gassers anyway.
Yeah.
Nah, DeMarcus Lawrence on the Buccaneers.
Buccaneers.
Oh,
That's a good team to be at. Actually, I wouldn't even leave. Nigga, stay there.
Either. He could.
You good?
Yeah, nah, he got a better chance.
I respect it
right now.
I ain't
Y'all
mad
come
at
out
that
and whack
shit,
teams these next 2-3 weeks. I don't know. But like we just did a little talking about the Eagles. We did a little talking about the Cowboys. We got some good games in there. Go ahead.
Giants, bro. Giants, Broncos.
Stat pack.
They lost.
Nah, but hold on. They did lose.
Talk about that Zach Bond hit. Yeah, go ahead, Tip.
Yo, I'm gonna keep it a bean though. Like
talking about nothing in week 6.
Like,
week 6 is done.
Look, they lost. The Giants lost to the Broncos, right?
They did.
Let me tell you something about like, and you know what I'm saying. I'm a like I said, I'm a Cowboys fan, but I'm a football fan first, right?
Right.
Jackson Dart looks fucking good, bro. Like let's call a spade, yo. Like the nigga
his due.
He looked like he could be one of them ones. Like with all due respect, like he went against the Broncos defense. What's that?
Give Scat Pack his due.
Oh, yeah, Scatterboo. I'm gonna get there.
You asking me why I had Scatterboo in my top 3.
I'm gonna get there.
I feel like he's shown it. Go ahead, continue.
I don't think he's top 3, but what I will say about these two white boys,
yes,
them niggas is crazy, yo. Like they don't. The worst team to play against is a team that don't think they're supposed to lose. The Giants play like they're supposed to win every game. Like no bullshit. Like every system that them two white boys been really putting in PT now, bro. They don't think they're supposed to lose, bro. That's a scary fucking team right now.
You know those
niggas don't think they're supposed to lose.
Those
you don't want to play them.
Teams to play.
Yeah. They think they should win every game. They think they shouldn't lose. That's really how they believe.
They're okay with losing and coming back the next week like they never fucking lost.
You lost exactly. Confidence, bro.
Yeah,
like them niggas. Yo, I gotta give credit where credit's due. Like I'm not saying I'm hyped for them.
I'm hyped,
but I'm hyped for them. I'm hyped for them. Like in the same, I'm like, yo, like these. I'm rocking with them. Like I like this type of tenacity.
Like Sai, even we know as football players, those are the teams you hate to play. Those teams who you know might not go to the bowl, might not have a deep playoff run, but they're coming strictly to fuck up niggas' schedules, to fuck up your playoff options, your playoff ranking. Those are the scariest teams. Yeah, those are the scariest teams.
They got nothing to lose.
It's looking like it might be out. They might be out already. I mean, they're 2-6 now.
Yeah, they're not going.
They're not going to the playoffs, but they are content with racking up them wins on big teams to fuck up their chances. So definitely watch out for the New York Giants. Yeah. It was a great week 7, guys. I mean, we really don't have any complaints. I love it. Before you brought up the Giants, I was definitely going to say, I mean, we could go a little bit into how the Steelers have been looking. I'm still kind of pleased with how we're looking. I wish we could tune it up to the next 2 notches. I feel like I said for the Eagles, for week 7, we should be fine-tuned. We're going into halfway through the season. We should be fine-tuned, guys. I feel like DK Metcalf and Aaron Rodgers were fine-tuned for the last couple of weeks, and DK didn't get into the end zone this week. I think that because we are in the shop, in the market for a wide receiver 2. We have Calvin Austin, but we need a real wide receiver 2 because Calvin Austin is more so that slot player, more so that wide receiver 3 that you throw in there, and he's a smaller guy, he's a faster guy, and he can run those surprise routes. Whereas you need someone who's going to take the heat off of DK first and foremost, but also has a good enough skill set of their own to be a problem, when they're unguarded too. Like when you have George Pickens and CeeDee Lamb, like that. When you have AJ Brown and Devontae Smith, like that. So I think definitely we need to find that receiver too. What do you guys think?
I'm gonna tell you who y'all should pick up.
Give me some options.
Out of the Giants, Wan'Dale Robinson. He's sneaky, bro. Wan'Dale Robinson. I saw a clip where CD was on Michael Parsons' podcast, and he mentioned him as like he's a great route runner, great hands. Mm-hmm. I've been watching him, bro. He's good. I didn't realize how good he was. He's a free agent this year. I'm kind of watching his footwork. You know, who he reminds me of like a Hunter Renfro, like good route running, great technique, good hands. That's it. Like nothing too crazy. And I feel like he can be
nothing too flashy.
And I know Rodgers. I don't know if Rodgers is gonna stay there. We don't know like the whole deal with them for next year and whatnot.
That's what I'm saying. We need something like now. You know,
now it's gonna be a little tricky now.
You think so?
I don't really know who's on the market for real. I can't think of any names.
We're thinking those older guys. Those older guys, those more seasoned vets like OBJ.
It's Garrett Wilson from the Jets.
I mean, he already played with Rodgers though. I don't know how that.
He already played.
So
he did.
They have a little they have a little chemistry, but him and DK, I think they will balance each other out. It's like It's like AJ Brown and Devontae, literally.
I see them balancing each
other
out. But I don't feel like what I was saying earlier. I feel like we need a receiver too who is also has a sturdy enough skill set in his own that when you leave him uncontended trying to fucking handle DK, that he's going to get the touchdown too. You know,
that's hard to come by though, Cole, because there's only like 3 teams that got that type of shit, which is like what the Bengals, Eagles, Cowboys, maybe the Lions. Outside of that, I mean, it's hard to find that wide receiver too that's really a dog. That's rare.
Then do we go
Rams too?
What's the boy that played with the Ravens?
Zay Flowers?
Nah, not Zay Flowers. The other one, Bateman. Number 7.
Rashad?
Rashad.
Yeah,
Bateman.
Rashad Bateman. Yeah, cool. Yeah, cool.
I don't think he's going to come to us.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, that's a division rival. That shit.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard to come by. I mean, odds are it's probably gonna be in the draft pick.
So you're saying we're gonna have to stick out the rest of the season with this?
That or free agency? Yeah, because I can't think of anyone that's willing to too.
That's what I'm thinking. Free agency. I don't think you have a lot of great free agents out there, but you have faces like OBJ who wants to end his career somewhere.
Why y'all don't get Scary Terry?
Scary Terry just signed with Washington. He ain't going nowhere.
Yeah,
he did. I ain't been seeing him play at all.
Cause the nigga hurt. The nigga went on that strike, came back for 2 weeks, sucked, and got hurt.
That's what they all do.
Yeah, they all do that. It's so rare when they come back good, bro. After they get their money.
And OBJ. I think OBJ.
I would say fuck it.
I think OBJ would work with DK.
Oh, 100%. I mean,
OBJ is sneaky.
Dancing nigga.
If you give him the ball, I said OJ.
He might get hurt.
OBJ can definitely. Yeah, he might get. That's the thing.
But leave DK open.
He a fresh body though.
Yeah, he's a fresh body. He ain't did shit since the Super Bowl, and he ain't do shit in the Super Bowl.
Nah, he played for the Ravens for like a couple weeks.
Oh yeah. But didn't he play? Played
for the Dolphins too.
What Super Bowl was that? The Rams.
The one with the Rams. He was about to get MVP that joint.
He got hurt like halfway through that joint, didn't he?
He tore his ACL, but he had a touchdown before that motherfucker ended.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like OBJ is yeah. If you leave OBJ open, he's going to get a touchdown. Like so, Steelers front office, please get us a wide receiver too, so we can look like the Cowboys on offense. Please. Our defense is pretty solid, but yeah.
Well, not last week.
All right. Did an amazing episode of the Crazy Talk Podcast. They said it has been an amazing episode of the Crazy Talk Podcast.
We didn't even do our 10.
Boy, have you been listening?
We ain't doing our 10.
No, he ain't doing our 10. We're not doing our 10. We said we're going to do our 10 in week 8.
We're going to wait one more week. Only because a lot of shit happened. And it was a little off. Like my whole top 10 got fucked up. I ain't going to lie.
Y'all, this is how you know
my shit got fucked up.
Sai does not listen when we're pre-gaming the rundown. When we're pre-producing the rundown. He does not listen. But I want to thank y'all for tuning back into another episode of the Crazy Talk Podcast. There are so many episodes up. I think we have this will mark our 6th episode of regular programming. I have an exclusive interview with the Fashion Dad, aka Brandon Wallace. If you haven't checked that out, Go check that out. Like, comment, subscribe, repost, do it all. Don't be a hating ass bitch, because I'll get your ass if you a hating ass bitch. They said, but from my co-host, the originals side, Noah Tip, Crazy Gang, stay crazy. It is your boys, and we are signing out.